Okay, so we are going to be doing Math 30-2 Exponential Functions Practice Exam Test number 1. Okay. Popular new video game called Fate of the Fearless was released. The table shows how many copies were sold over the first 5 weeks. Determine the exponential regression equation for the data. How long will it take for the video game to reach 10,000 copies sold? Okay, so we're going to put this into our graphing calculator to create exponential regression. So first step is to press Stat, press Edit, list 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's try that again because I've got an extra number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll go up to list 2 and clear it first. Okay, 278, 489, 887, 1434, 2194. Okay, so I've got my list filled out. I'll go back to stat again, calc, and then I will go down to exponential regression rate. Okay. And let's go down and store it. How do we do that again? Vars, window. Okay, so what did I do for that? To store it, I go to store regressional equation, go to vars, go to the right arrow, go to function, press y1, so store in y1. Okay, so I get y equals a b to the x. A is equal to 172.71. B is equal to 1.683. We'll do equals to 3 decimal places. Okay. And how long will it take for the video game to reach 10,000 copies sold? So that would be y equals 10,000 copies. There's 2 ways we can do this. We can just do this in the sub in our values here. So 10,000 equals 172.713 times 1.683 to the x. Okay, so we're going to divide by 172.713 divided by 172.713. Okay, divided by 172.713. Okay, this is going to be 57.8995, just so that we don't have to do all the rounding. Okay, and then we're left with 1.683 to the x. Let's do a log of this to solve this. So we'll do log of 57.8995 equals x log 1.683 divided by log 1.683 divided by log 1.683. Okay, log of our answer divided by log 1.683 bracket, and our x is equal to 7.7965. Okay, and this is weeks, so it should be 7.8. Okay, refer to question 1, information question 1, determine exponential regression equation for the data. What is the growth rate rounded to the nearest percentage? Our growth rate is our B, so it's going to be 68.3%, so it's just going to be 68%, because the 1 is basically just representing that it's going to be a growth equation, and then this is going to be how much it's growing by. Bacteria doubles every 30 minutes. Okay, so let's start writing these down. So our B is going to equal 2. If the culture originally started with 200, A is going to equal 200. Approximately how long will it take to reach 30,000? So Y is going to equal 30,000. Okay, so let's sub this in. 30,000 equals 200, bracket 2 to the power of x, divide by 200, divide by 200. 30,000 divided by 200 equals 150 equals 2 to the power of x. So we'll do a log of both sides. 150 equals x log 2. And we'll divide by log 2, divide by log 2. So log answer divided by log 2 is going to be 7.23, I guess, on the round. That's my bad. Okay, doubles every 30 minutes. So this is actually going to be x divided by 30, x divided by 30, x divided by 30 still. This is still going to be x divided by 30. So we'll times by 30 on each side. Times by 30. So x equals 216.86. And we divide by 30 because that is basically our compounding period. So how long does it take before it doubles? So it's going to be, it's going to be x divided by 30, because once we get to 30 divided by 30 is going to be 1, so we basically doubled once, and then that's when we're going to have it. So it's going to be 217. Solve for x when we have 16 to the power of x minus 1 equals 8 to the power of 2x plus 5. Okay, so this should be 2 to the 4th, right? Yep. Okay, so 2 to the 4 x minus 1 equals, and this is 2 to the 3rd, yep, 2 to the 3rd times x plus 5. Okay, so we can drop these, so it'd be 4x minus 4 equals 6x plus 15. Bring the x's to this side, so minus 6x plus 4 plus 4. So we get 19 on this side, and we get negative 2x on this side, divided by negative 2, divided by negative 2. X equals negative 19 over 2, which is our answer. Okay. Janice is saving money to go to Europe after she graduates from high school. She starts saving in grade 10 with an opening balance of $550 in her bank account. With earnings from her part-time job, she can save $800 a year. The table shows a financial plan for her trip. Janice is awarded an Outstanding Student Award of $250 in both grade 10 and grade 11. Given this information, how much does she need to save in grade 12? She requires an ending balance of $3,300 for her trip, and the interest rate doesn't change. So it doesn't really specify if this is new, that she got this $250, or if this is just irrelevant. So I'm just going to do across here. So let's say we have we want our y to equal 3,300, and then our a is going to equal our initial balance from the previous year plus our additional 800. So it's going to be 2256.22 plus 800. Okay, so it's going to be equal to 35622 for our initial balance. And what we're trying to figure out is interest rate in order for her to make this. Okay, so our x is going to be equal to 1 because it's just going to be 1 year. So we'll sub in our variables, so it'll be 3,300 equals 3,056. Okay, we'll have our b in here, and then we'll have our x, or we'll have our 1 here. Okay, so we basically just divide. So divide by 3,056.22, 3,056.22, 300 divided by answer equals 1.0797 equals B. Okay. Oh, okay, we're doing the wrong thing here. That's my bad. Okay, so let's go back. I didn't see that they want us to keep the interest rate of C. So they want us to keep interest rate of B equals 1.03. So we're going to have 3,300 equals A. Our B is going to be 1.03. We're going to have x of 1. So basically just going to divide by 1.03, 1.03. 3,300 divided by 1.03. Okay, so we needed 388. Okay, and so we're basically going to take this. This is going to be what she needs. This is going to be what she has already. So 56.22. So she will need, oh no. I'm not sure what's going on here. How much money does she need to save in grade 12? Okay, so we'll plus. It really should be. It should be our grade 11 balance that we're subtracting here. That makes more sense. Okay, 3203.88 minus 2256.22. Okay, please. Yes, this is the right answer. Okay, 947.66. That was a bit of a roundabout way to get there. Okay. Refer to question 5. At what interest rate must Janice invest her money in grade 12 if she needs $3,300 for a trip? We did that. It was 1.079, so we're going to say 8%. Solve problem for this. Okay. So solve for x, 4 times 5 to the power of x equals 100. So we'll divide by 4, divide by 4. 5 to the x equals 25. This is 5 squared equals 5 to the x equals 2. Okay. Brand new Dodge Charger was purchased for $32,000. Depreciation rate. Okay, so let's start writing these down. So it's going to be a decay function. So we've got 32,000 for our initial value. We've got a growth rate or a decay rate of it's really going to be 1 minus 0.2, which is going to be 0.88. P of t represents future price. A Dodge Charger in dollars represents t, and t represents time. In years since it was purchased, and then which equation represents the following below? So it's going to be P of t, 32,000, 88. Yep, so it's going to be B. Jamie has a savings rate account at a bank. Table shows or outlines her financial savings for the past 5 years. Starting balance 500, 4% interest rate. Just going to compound that. Looks like, doesn't look like she's adding anything. Okay. The interest rate for year 4 was increased by 1.5%. What would be the new closing balance for year 5? Okay, so let's clear this. So our starting balance for year 4 was going to be 56234, and this is going to be our A. Our B is going to be 1.04 plus 0.015. This is going to be our extra 1.5 interest, so it's going to be 1.055 is our B. And then our X for this year 4 is just going to be 1. So I'm going to have 56243, 1.055. And this is going to give us Y4. 56243 times 1.055. Okay, so we have 593,364. Okay, so this is going to be the ending balance for here. So we'll use this as our new A, and our B is going to be the same of 1.055. We're just going to do this again, times 1.055. And this is going to be 625,986.5. Okay. Interest rate for year 4. Maybe it was just year 4 that they increased the interest rate. Okay, 593.36365 times 1.04. 11709. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Which of the following graphs is 2x? So this is a growth equation. So this is not exponential growth, this is not exponential growth, this is only one that's exponential growth is exponential decay. So that's the only one that you have an option for. Okay, So let's submit. Cool. So it looks like we got all the answers right. That should be it. Thanks for watching.